Hello my dear friends, it's Yuri and today is Monday and it's exactly the time to make the new video about the golf performance, and at this time this will be the second video. Uh, I have finalized the power rankings for worldwide technology championships at Mayakoba. And as you know, that I have taken this information from the Rob Bolton article about his power rankings, and I made my list of the power rankings. And in this connection, it's a time to make comparison. Certainly, it was unreasonable to expect that my choice will be better than those for Rob, but that I hope that with time and with more experience, I will make much more better predictions than currently. Maybe not predictions, it's just expectations, because the predictions is not so good what for me. Mostly it's about expectations, certainly. So you can see the list of the 10 best golfers, list of the Rob, and my list. And I need to say that Rob was much more successful than me, certainly, because you see that 8 of 10 golfers for which he have talked about the first positions in his power rankings were made a cut during this tournament, and only 6 from my list have made a cut. Plus that, Rob have made excellent predictions about the winner of this tournament. He have talked about Victor Hovland, who was the winner of this tournament 1 year ago, and he put him for the 4th position. Actually, he have win. So we can see that the money total distribution, and I will explain that just one difference from the money list. In this case, you see that I am given additional money for exactly for position. For example, in this tournament, Justin Thomas have finished on the 3rd position, and in this connection, the Rob's team is receiving not only $489,600 that Justin have made during this tournament, but plus that it's doubled, because the Rob have predicted exactly the 3rd position for Justin Thomas. These predictions will be quite rare, in my opinion, in the future. In this case, it must be, that the compensated or received a premium for that. So the total money made from by the golfers from his list is $2,653,830, and plus the premium for the position of Justin Thomas. So the total amount of the points is 3,143,430. And my results are not so successful, what is not unexpected for me. And my total sum is, I not predicted the real positions for the golfers. I have predicted that Justin Thomas will be on the 2nd position, but he actually was on the 3rd. And in this connection, my result is 1,388,400 only, points only. And in this case, you see that the difference is highly strong, because the results of the Rob team were much more better. So what is the the summary of this analysis? First of all, I need to say that those of you who are looking for the excellent predictions or excellent expectations for tournaments have many reasons to read the Rob Bolton articles, and to make it including, say that it's a link for his article. Um, and you can base your expectations with the, thanks to his primary excellent analysis. And in this connection, you know that your prediction power will rise seriously after that, because you know that 8 persons from 10, it's an amazingly excellent result in my opinion. Excuse me. Okay. And secondly, my expectations were based mostly on the short-term performance of these golfers, and in this connection I need to take a more look for the medium-term performance, the average performance, because you see that if we will take a list, we will find that, let's say that there are two my lovely golfers in the first 10, Scotty Scheffler and Jackie Neiman. But I could not put them on the serious position in my expectation, just because you see that they had not so perfect ratio in this season. This season is very short. In this connection, it's much more better to take a look not only for the short-term performance, but also for the average-term performance, let's say that half of year for previous to this tournament, and plus that the long-term performance, more than 6 months and up to 3-4 years, for example. In this case, I will change a little bit my strategy, but I'm quite happy with my results, because you see that 6 persons from 10, it's a good performance for me, and 5 of them were very close to first 9, and Maverick McNeely were only on the 11th position. And in this connection, I think that it was not so bad job, but my method must be improved certainly. In the end, I want to invite you on some sources in the social networks, and first of all, I want to ask your attention to the your Golf Swing Videos group on the Facebook, and in this group you can post your swings, and other members of the groups will comment them, and maybe you will receive not professional sometimes but friendly advice, because you see that when I looking for the comments which are talking that you need to ask your regional domestic golf instructor for improving your golf swing. We certainly understand that it's reasonable idea and it's reasonable comments, but from the other side, we need to understand that sometimes the friendly advice to each other is working not so bad. We couldn't say that experts certainly in golf, we need to take a look firstly for experts. But from the other side, sometimes some ideas from the other guys who have just decided the same problems maybe months ago, maybe 2 months ago, and in this connection, their opinions and their ideas sometimes will be highly useful for you. They will not comment it so seriously as the golf instructors, but from the other side, they can send you some tips, some drills, or some opinions which will be highly useful for you. In this connection, I think that this group is rising very quickly. Currently, we have more than 21,000 members here. And this connection, I am trying. Okay, it was deleted. I will do it currently. Okay, I will not spend your time, but any kind of advisement will be deleted from this this group, and those one who did it will be blocked. All other content about the golf will be is friendly and welcome to this group. And the second source, which I hope will be useful for you, is the Instagram All Over the Golf. So here I'm sending different videos, and which in my opinion are very useful for the let's say that here is a video exactly about the golf swing of the current winner, Victor Hovland, iron release, and after that we will finish with looking for his golf swing exactly. So as for me, his winning is amazingly excellent, because you see that I like the golf swing with the left bolt wrist, and currently we can see that it's a lightly, even in this position, we can see that left wrist of the Viktor Hovland is also lightly bowed. Maybe not so seriously bowed as the Colin Morikawa, as the Dustin Johnson and the John Rahm, but it's bowed. Plus that I like his in this connection, you know that when you have the both left wrist, you need to make the little bit more upward golf swing, because you will be too much flat if you will make the more flat backswing. And plus that his right hip is going back from the stance very seriously for the heel slide, and after that, you know that his shelving is not so seriously strong, and mostly his shelving is relative exactly with his left wrist position in the end of the backswing. And we can see that his left arm is not so seriously strong, it is seriously straight, and his left elbow is not so straight, but his luck is very amazingly perfect. So his contact, his impact position is very neutral, and it's very excellent that his extension is very late, because you see that right arm is seriously broken, seriously bended in the elbow and the wrist also, and his hip in this position are not so seriously open to the task, but you see that his left hip is going back from the stance line, and it's making a space for the rotation of the right hip, and he's making excellent follow through. So his swing is highly interesting, and as for me, the lower of the both left wrist position, you know that exactly it's relative with this subject, that he's playing with the both left wrist. So this is a brief information about the methodology of the challenge of power rankings battle, and I hope that to make it for the next tournament also. Unfortunately, I could not analyze detailedly of the statistics of the exactly of his performance. For example, in the second day, Viktor Hovland have played with result -9, and usually I make an analysis of the rounds which were played better than -8, because in my opinion during the last year this factor was highly influential for the final position of the golfers, and you see that competition is rising, the level of the skills is rising, and in this connection it seems that it's necessary to have the best rounds better than 8, maybe better than -7, to be on the seriously higher final positions. We can see only that Carlos Ortiz, for example, he have played his best rounds was -6 in the second day, so maybe it's exclusion from our that from this idea. But Justin Thomas have played -7 in the third day, and Scotty Scheffler have did it in the second day, and Matthew Wolff have played -10 in the first day. Unfortunately, his third day was seriously bad, because you see that the big difference between the first day when he have played 61 and the third day when he have played 74, and approximately the same situation was with the excellently played during the first 3 days, the Taylor Gooch. You see that Taylor have played -8 in the third day, -7 in the first day, but in the last day he have played just 74, and in this connection he was not inside the 10 best. But his 3 days were amazingly perfect, and we have seen that Taylor Gooch have played -8 in some other tournaments before that during the last three months. So that is information about this tournament, about my methodology, and I hope that In the next tournaments, we will receive the information also about the play-by-play statistics, and it will be even much more interesting to make analysis of the best rounds golfers' performance. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good golf. I hope to see you on my channel. Bye-bye.